You hate them.
Go Pokes!
They hate you.
Boomer!
It's time for you to rep your school and not suck doing it. It's time for the Bedlam Hate Tournament of Champions. Here are your nominees. From Oklahoma.
Yeah, this is Kevin from Oklahoma City, and here is the Bedlam Hate. Go ahead, Oklahoma State. You can hate all you want, but you know that you're the little brother, and you always will be. It wouldn't matter if you had the same officials that refereed the Douglas and Locust Grove game. There's absolutely nothing that those guys can do to save you from the pummeling that you're going to take on Saturday. You know, the closest that you're ever going to be to a national championship is still 75 miles to the north. Mike Gundy, you can go ahead and sue your former offensive coordinator if you want to, because he wouldn't have made a damn lick of difference this year if he'd have been on your squad. Doesn't matter what kind of plays you call, you're not going to beat these Sooners. This defense is better with Mike Stoops. I don't care what the Oklahoma haters have to say. And Samaje Perine is going to run all over that secondary, and he's probably going to break the record again.
From Oklahoma State.
This is Eugene Bristol. I'm down here at Roaster Exchange. I just want you to know that OU, if they could figure out how to play ball like they can fight on campus, they might play some ball. Them boys couldn't pick up a cow patty out in the OSU field if they had to. The only reason you get the OU is if you can spell OU, and that's the only reason they're 2 letters long, because there ain't none of them can spell it. They can't play football, and they can't spell it. Go Cowboys! Pokes all the way.
From Oklahoma.
This is Landon House from Lokiba. First of all, let me start by saying, Cowboy fans, Tim Tebow thinks your smack is G-rated. I would rather shower in a Penn State locker room than cheer for OSU. If you think the Cowgirls are going to beat the Sooners, you're dreaming like the 2 players passed out in the Whataburger drive-thru. Who taught these guys how to drive? Eddie Sutton? While I'm piling on the Suttons, hey, Sean, you need to give Gundy some of those painkillers you've been chunking down your craw, because he's going to need them when Stoops sticks his head in again. I could go on for days, because speaking on OSU is easier than Orange Pride girls. OSU fans, if I were you, I would keep my pie hole shut before Thayer Evans digs up some more facts about you. Now I'm done.
From Oklahoma State.
This is Mike from Edmond. Being born and raised in Stillwater, you learn to hate 2 things naturally, sin and OU. As you become older and more worldly, you learn to live with sin. But you still hate OU. And by the way, the best way to get an OU football player off your front porch, pay him for the pizza. So, folks.
From Oklahoma.
Hey guys, this is James from Midwest City, lifelong Oklahoma City resident, and I love everything about the great state of Oklahoma for the most part. That being said, I have tried my entire life to like OSU, but I can't, because can somebody please tell me why every time I set my DVR for The Biggest Loser, all I get is a Mike Gundy press conference? I mean, really, seems like I'm going to have to teach my kids about sports so they don't grow up sissy and be Cowboy fans. And for the love of God, why is it Mike Gundy says that he's a man even though he always dresses in orange and black when it's not Halloween, as if it's some sort of a October children's holiday? I mean, good Lord, and I got a sneaking suspicion that come Saturday, OU is going to whoop OSU up and down the field like some sort of a 50 Shades of Grey Bill Cosby reject and leave them crying on the floor, used and abused like all those girls that Colby Daniels won't call back. Boomer Sooner, baby! Boomer freaking Sooner! And what?
From Oklahoma State.
All right, check this out. Bob from Holdenville. All right. Doriel Greenbeckham pushed a girl down the stairs. Joe Mixon punched a girl in the face. Frank Shannon, well, that's a legend. Let's not forget the alumnus that is Adrian Peterson, who switched a child so poorly that he had charges brought up against him. My point being, if you like felons, then root for OU. Or root for the good guys. Secondly, OU talking points guy, trash talk works a lot better if you don't sound like a K-10 newscaster fresh out of college. And I'm going to talk trash now. You sound like a tool. You obviously graduated from OU. Let's truck 'em this Saturday. Go Cowboys. Go Pokes.